Welcome to what I like to consider to be the Big Blue 1980s PC Guide, sponsored by the color green. That is disgusting. You may be wondering, hey Dago Makes, why the frick is your computer monitor freaking green? It looks like a Game Boy. Disgusting. And I'd say, yeah, it is. But what happened was that I stumbled upon this by accident. So originally so what happened was I was using this TV right here, but the HDMI cable I was using failed on me. So you know what I had to do instead? What I had to do was I had to use that instead of me using that shiny GPU, which is not really that shiny, it's a freaking it's a 750 Ti. Instead of using that, I had to use a VGA cable with the internal graphics. And it just happened that VGA is analog. So you may ask, okay, it's analog, but that doesn't explain why the frick your screen's colored green. I actually stumbled upon this by accident when I actually stumbled this upon accident when I was trying. I would show you what happened. Okay, here's what was my situation. It had a tint of blue, so then I was trying to see if there was a way how I could set the settings to where it could ignore the blue. And the setting that I happened to pick made it green. And before you ask, yes, I've tried making it in fact a different color on Lure in every other way. The only other color I could possibly make it, I don't know why, but there's absolutely no red signal. No. The only color I could possibly make it besides green would be just full on blue. But why would I pick blue when I can go with that 1980s, these IBM era big blue PC, or big bluey PC, since that's going to be the pun we use for the title. And plus bluey's what gets views, so it's a genius idea. Great, now I gotta remember how to set it back to green. Aha! So let's show you this thing. And yes, it in fact plays games as bad as you think it would. I played Super Mario Royale and City Skylines on this thing, and it was choppy. It feels like I was literally playing it on the actual Game Boy. That's how choppy it felt. I felt like I was legitimately playing it on a Game Boy. And there's Discord trying to load, which it won't because I have a wired connection. So what I'm gonna do is grab my poopy phone that I took out my SIM card out, because if I have the SIM card in, since it's a prepaid phone, it refuses to hotspot, which USB tethering is considered a hotspot. Which means that for me to use my computer like this, I have to frickin' do crap like that. So what I gotta do is I gotta go there. I have to go into settings on my phone, if I can find it. This video is also being shot live. It's also being shot on the 18th, but we're not gonna show it but it's not gonna be. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna upload like either on the 20th or something like that. USB tethering is on, and now we can access the internet. That's one thing a 1980s IBM PC couldn't do. Now that we're tethering, we have an internet connection. And before you ask, no, I've never tried question that. Honestly, I tried making this like as much as I could. But the truth is, modern technology has moved far past since the IBM days. For one thing, I don't have a keyboard with a PS2 port. Not to be confused with a PlayStation 2. Also, look at the ports icon. Discord's updating. You know, let's go on Apora and see what I've searched recently. I don't know, I searched Amphibia's release date. That's the most recent thing I searched on Google. Yeah, did you know that Amphibia actually released in 2019? Yeah, it's not an early 2020s show. It's a freaking late 2010s show. I had a rough night. I also spent like a while, on PC Part Picker trying to build my dream PC. Well, I say dream PC, it's more like my PCs are expensive. Here's something worth $600 PC. Here's something reasonable, and yet cheap at the same time. Can you? Oh yeah, I remember. I was trying to figure out if I could change the audio on here to be freaking. Diego makes us a mental breakdown. Lego City. It's hilarious. Channel right now, 255 subscribers. Also, for some reason, this video got copyright, and let's just say there's a reason why I have skill issues. Just looking at all these thumbnails. So I was trying to decrease the bright. There we go. Oh, I was like, why did it get darker? It got darker because Discord was loading in the background. Ew. Where's the I'm feeling lucky button? Frick you. Or I still use a port over using Chrome. What the frick? It's not -3. Oh. Oh, I couldn't tell if it was grayed out or not because it's freaking getting all green. 37 degrees Celsius. Yeah, it sounds more realistic. What was that, like 78 degrees Fahrenheit? I don't know. No, we don't use so. My boys and Bluey. That's a great release. It feels kind of stupid. This video is stupid. You know, so stupid. This. Get wrecked. Alright, let's also look at some crap I sent to Scarlett. Alright, Scarlett sent me this. Fun fact, this song's copyrighted. Learned that the hard way this morning. Look at how my character looks. Beautiful. Alright, this is also from the scene from the ha we talked about in the DM server, and it almost got canceled. Film. Welcome to the film that almost got canceled. Oh, wrong thing. There's just something weird about looking at. Oh yeah. Here's a story. So the story is Scarlett ended up announcing something. I have a mental breakdown. I almost, the film almost gets canceled. So I fix everything, and then the film gets back on track. This looks disgusting green. Please join our Discord server so you don't see this crap in green. And plus, I need more activity. Oh yeah, and also anyone ready for Hop Sam? Yeah, these malls, well, let's say some things don't age well, but some things age worse than others. You can't even see the H because it's so similarly colored and the screen's so dirty. Ugh. Excuse me. I also have like an entire bot server. I haven't done much in it, but it's a server with bots galore. Because of course it is. Or that's irrelevant. Where's garbage Chrome when you... Chrome's a RAM hogger. That's why I never use it. But I'm stupid, so let's use Chrome on here. You have to have a front light just so you can... It feels like a PC from the 80s. Especially speed-wise. Sounds like one from the 80s. It's bigger than one from the 80s. It is a chonker. Lame. All the interesting... Oh, and also you see Build Redux. Yeah, I tried Build Redux, but the way how it works is that there's like separate budgets. And guess what? They were all above $1,000. Because it's Build Redux. Build Redux, not the land for the poor. I only know them because they were an LTT font. I also be trying to look for an OLED monitor. I was trying to look for a goodly price 1080p OLED screen. And I was going for like 60 frames. Not even anything absurd. And the best I could find was like $200. Which, I mean... I would say that's overpriced. But it's probably not if you break it down. It's just that OLED's expensive. I can make the light artificially brighter. Get this suck. Yeah, I have a little light I can detach. It's right next to my little area as a magnet. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. That's more reasonable. And yeah, that's the whole video. Now excuse me. This video sucks more than my computer without its trusty GTX 750 Ti. So I'm gonna put that back, and now I'm gonna try and make my place look pretty. Too bad I can't do that with myself.